morning, chat. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who we got here today? Alrighty. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. What it do? What it do? Good morning, Shiro. Good morning, Disturbed. Disturbed. What up, Z Gamers in the house today? Z Gamer with the wrench. Good morning, David. Good morning, David Tog. What up, Crypto Matic? Good morning, Leo. Good morning, George. Good morning, TK. What up, Laron? Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Bradley. Ghost of me. Hey, Ghost of me, please send me a message on Discord at some point throughout the session. Who else we got here? Who else we got? Crypto Madden. What up, Crypto Madden? What up, Raja? What up, Nightbots in the building? Hey, it's always time with Nightbots here. Future FX in the building. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Obi. Obi. All right, welcome everybody. Let's get Zoom up here. Good morning, Christian. Good morning, Pip Pirate. Pip Pirate is back in the house. What up, AB Mike? AB. All right, what a lovely day it is here today. Beautiful day. Yes, sir. Legrand is correct. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, y'all ready to go? Let me just share my screen real quick. And we should be good here. What did you guys do here in the London session? I see some moves, man. I see some moves here. Let's check on gold 1 second. All right, let me share my screen and we're going to get going. All right. How y'all doing? Everybody doing good? You guys excited to be here? We got some W's on the way in here today. Good to see all the W's. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for a W. I'm ready for a new win streak here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we got to tighten up these laces and go on a run. London session. There they go. There they go. All right, let's take a look here at what we got going on today. Nothing in London? Okay, gotcha. All in. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, nice. That was a Raja entry right there. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Some of you guys caught some trades. Good work. Yeah, good work. All right, cool. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. It is, what's today? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 9th of August. And it's good to be back. It is good to be back. We're going to take a look at the news here, take a look at what's going on the charts, and see if we can get going. Good morning, all my fellows in Zoom. Hope you guys are doing good today. Let's see. Let's pull the news up here and see what is going on. So Let me just lower the music a little bit more. All right, that should be good. Good morning, Joe Stewart. What up, bro? What up, Rafi? All right. Morning, Shad. What up, everybody? Okay, cool. So let's take a look at what we got going on here today. Doesn't look like we have much ahead of us here in terms of any fundamental news. It looks like there's something on the CAD, but it's a yellow folder. Nothing really that has to do with us until about 10:30, which we got crude oil inventories here, and then there's an orange folder later on at 1:01 p.m. So none of that will be in our way here today. We should be pretty clean, pretty clear skies for a nice flight, right? So that's what's going on here with the news. And then tomorrow and Friday are gonna bring some red folders in, right? We got CPI coming in tomorrow, and then we also have PPI coming in on Friday. So these are going to be nice. These are going to bring a lot of volume into the markets. But as for today, we don't really have much news to worry about or navigate about through. All right, so let's take a look at the charts here and dive into gold and see where we're at and what's going on. All right, perfect. So let's take a look at the monthly time frame here, see what we got going on. We noticed that we are starting to consolidate a little bit, right? If you guys can see here, we have a little bit of consolidation happening. Price not really doing much, right? Not able to make too much of a decision. And I believe that's all because of this candle right here. This candle, blame it on that candle. Right, because what happened here? This candle did its job, right? This candle right here pushed down, closed below the range, right? We know that we had a range from this zone right here on the monthly time frame, and we did close below that range. But the next candle came up, pushed up, and broke the highs, right? We were all good to come on down and have a very nice trading month, but this middle guy decided to break the highs and close back above, right? So now price is starting to just kind of print a little bit. It's kind of not moving up, it's not moving down, it's just kind of moving, right, moving sideways. So we need to figure out what's going on here on the weekly time frame. We noticed that the monthly is very bearish right now. We didn't even have enough volume, bullish volume, to come up and make a high here. So that tells me that there is a lot of volume coming down. Now, what's one thing that we could see maybe later on in the month or at the end of the month? Well, we could probably see something like this where price closes now back within the range, right? All of a sudden you get a candle closure on this monthly time frame and it's bearish and it closes below the support there, right? If that happens, then we could feel pretty good about price continuing down into these ranges here and filling that range down to like 19 or 1820 here. So that's really what we're looking at, right? That's one possibility. The other possibility is price now pushes up, flips bullish, and then comes up and retests these all-time highs. So let's take a look at the weekly time frame to get some more information on what's going on here. We know that the weekly candles, pretty much starting from right around these levels here, they were unable to close below this level or close above this level of support here, right? So price is just kind of, if you can look at price in a different way, you know, this right here would be considered somewhat of a range, right? This choppy range right here. But now, being that we can't break through that gray zone, price now this becomes the range now on price, right? This is the new range that we're in. And we've now come down, and we've planned this since last week, but the goal was to kind of retest that support level there, right? And kind of mimic this candle here to the left-hand side, and that's pretty much what price has been able to do, right? It just took two candles, but we're coming down to the support level here now at 1920. So weekly is approaching the support. If we want to continue down on that monthly time frame, I think we can. It may have to do with the news coming in tomorrow, but now can we break out of this orange box right here, right? Because below that orange, or below this orange range here, is a support, right? So this support here at 1920 now has to get cracked in order for us to say, hey, price should now continue down. We need a weekly candle closure here for us to say, okay, now we can break back into a new range and continue on down. So that's where we're at on the weekly time frame. We want to see exactly how this weekly candle will close on Friday, but you know, something tells me we'll be able to get a strong push based on the news that's coming in. So, excuse me, we got CPI and PPI both coming in. CPI is going to be a big one. So that should push the markets pretty nicely. But if we're looking for positions today, let's take a look at what we got going on, right? So the daily has come up and made a top wick, which is perfect. Came up during Asian and London last night. You do have a daily support right here. That we pretty much closed right at. You can argue and say maybe we closed a little bit below, but you know, that's pretty much right there. But all in all, it did close a little bit below. You do have a nice top wick. This is the area in which I wanted to see a top wick, and the reason why is because if we look left, look how many times price had come into this area here, to this box, right? You guys see all this right here? Wicks, right? All these wicks coming into this area. So that's a beautiful, beautiful top wick right there on this daily candle. And now we should continue down, right? If we break these lows here, we should have no problem filling this wick down here at 1913 and tapping into 1907, 1906 here today. So that's the mission. That's what I'm looking to see if we can get here today. 4 hour is very bearish. You do have a very, very strong 4 hour support right here, and below that is extremely clean traffic, right? And we got clean traffic coming down to that wick fill at 1913. This is the same wick fill that we're talking about here on the daily time frame, and that's going to be really the range I'm looking to trade in today, right? So if we can get a closure below there, I believe it's the same on the 1 hour. Yeah, same thing on the 1 hour time frame here. So if we can get a close below these levels, we just have to worry about this one little minor area of support, which is 1920, 1922. But below that is, you know, 85 pips of very, very clean traffic. So let's see what happens on the 1 hour time frame. If, you know, gold has pushed down a bit. So if we do decide to kind of pull back up, what we could do is, I noticed that there's a level of resistance right here. So what we could do here is wait for potential fake outs. And if we don't get a fake out and price does continue on up, then we could just take our range 2 buys above there. You know, looking to target this area up here at 1931. And if we don't get anything between 27 and 31, then you obviously have more range to go above here. So that's going to be the day here for me on gold. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame as well real quick. So 30-minute has a very strong support there also. Yeah, so either or 30-minute or 1 hour closures seem to be pretty good below this level here. Again, if we do want to make a pullback, then I would expect to, you know, possibly see some sort of a fake out right around this area, kind of like you see in here, for price to continue back down. So that's going to be what I'm looking at here today. So we're basically looking for a range 2 buy or a fake out right in this level here, and then we could also take more buys coming up above 1931 here today, targeting like 1935, 1936. Cool. That looks good to me. So let's make some lines here. Make some zones. Very nice push down here on gold, though. I would expect a bit of a pullback, but I don't expect us to close below and then pull back. If we're going to pull back, you're most likely not going to get that closure below. If you are getting that close below, that's going to indicate more volume coming in. So, you know, it would be our job to take positions below there. Excuse me, but I could totally see us pulling back a little bit. You may even get a fake out here. Right in this level right here. You could possibly get your fake out. I think that looks a little bit better because that's what we can potentially pull back to. So what we could do actually is we can look to take range 2 buys above 1927 here. Yeah, off of that hourly time frame. And then we'll look for a potential fake out because the price may want to pull back, right, to these levels. So we could look for a fake out here, or we'll take buys above that 1927 area. All right, perfecto. All right, and that's it. That's the day. That is the day. Can we get a closure belowsure? Man, price really pushed down nicely here. Very, very nice. Entries right here would have been pretty good. This was 5 a.m. Yeah, I wasn't at the desk yet, but entry right here. That would have been a nice entry right there. If I would have seen that, I would have been in that. What was that? You had about yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah, you could have stopped sitting above the previous candle after making that top wick and then the drive down. Lots of clean traffic to the left-hand side, right? Lots of clean traffic. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get a closure now below this range and continue on down, or will price want to pull back a little bit and do some pre-New York pullbacks. Let's take a look at pound yen here as well. Taking a look at the monthly time frame, we know that we did close bearish there, but now we're pulling back. So very, very interesting. Very interesting. I want to see something here. We did close above. Yeah, you can potentially have a monthly celery play going on with pound yen. Look, you still have clean traffic to 186 up here. So not bad. Not bad. But we did close bearish last month. The weekly time frame, though, has now pushed all the way back up. Never broke the lows. Price is pushing all the way up. Attempted to break the highs, but nothing there yet. But are we creating a support? We may be, right? We have this very strong rejection from the downside. This candle closed pretty weak bearish. If this candle closes bullish here today, then we've got ourselves a nice support. There also is a very strong resistance right here. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily did close bullish. Closed bullish right at support, right at resistance though. Doesn't mean that the daily won't drive up. It just means that there's a resistance right there to be careful for, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. 4 hours kind of chopping around a bit. So we have a resistance right here, right? We have a support right here, and this is the range that we're currently in. So if we can get a break out of this range, I think we can move our support down a little bit. Yeah, I have a range right there because look, you had a closure below. Price was able to push down there. Closure below, push down. Yeah. Yep, close below, push down, close below. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think this will probably be our best area based off the 4 hour time frame. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the 1 hour. 1 hour, we got to adjust the support just a little bit down here. And now we have clean traffic to the left. We have a resistance right here, but we are pretty bullish on the day. So I think if we do get some sort of bottom wick here, then potential buys could be in play here on pound yen. So it looks like the 30 minutes slowing up a little bit. We may want to come back down one more time before pushing back up, but this is definitely a tradable range here. We just need to see some good confirmations, right? 50 pip range, bullish on the day. Weekly has a really, really strong bullish momentum right now. 1 hour did close bullish after this candle closed with no bottom wick as support. And 30 minute is a bit weak, right? We broke the highs without making a bottom wick there. So I think I'll be waiting for the NY open here, but we got clean traffic to the left if we do close below. And then, you know, we got a nice range here to retest the top of this resistance here. So we'll see what happens with pound yen pretty soon. Let's just wait on the NY open, and I think we'll be good to go. Sound Gucci? Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, good morning. I just put a trade and just put on a trade, and I want to know your opinion on what you think it's gonna do. The pair is GBPUSD. All right, let's take a look at GBPUSD here. Let me just look at gold. Is this thing driving? Okay, cool. Yeah, if we get a close below here in 15 minutes, then we may be looking to take possible sells. We want to see a strong closure though. I don't want to see a 15. I want to see like a 30 or a 1 hour closure. Yep. Yeah, just because it's a very, very strong rejection zone here, right? And we've already pushed down quite a bit. If anyone did have sell stops, they've been activated. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. But I think I want to wait for the 30 just in case this 15 wants to pull back. Yeah, because you may get the 15 to pull back here, close bullish. If it does close bullish, like let's say below this range here, then the 30's a good. Then the next 30 minutes a go, because you would have a 30-minute breakout, 15-minute celery. If it breaks those lows, you should have no problem coming down. So I'm gonna wait here for the 30 minutes to close up, and then we'll take a look at that. Let's take a look at GBPUSD. Okay, let's take a look at the daily and the weekly. So it looks like everything's pretty bearish here. Weekly is very bearish. Daily is very bearish as well. Looks like we've created a top wick. We've respected the high. Price has flipped bearish once again, and now is coming down. And you may look to fill this wick here. May look to fill that wick, and those sells could be in play. So 4 hour has a pretty strong support right here. I think if you can get a closure below that 4 hour support, then price will be able to continue down very nicely here. 1 hour time frame has created somewhat of a support, but look, we still close below these ranges. So you may have a 1 hour celery play, bearish celery play on your hand, where if price breaks these lows here, you should have no problem coming down, right? No problem coming down, at least into, you know, the ranges right in this area. Right, I could totally see that happening. Price coming down, filling that range, either rejecting, closing below, but yeah, we're still closing above here. So although we close bullish, if we break those lows there, you may see a strong push to the downside. So yeah, 30-minute has a support here too and a resistance. So not sure if you're in buys or sells, but that's what I think could happen here on GU. All right, let's take a look at US30 as well. So taking a look at US30, we know the monthly did close bullish here. Pretty strong, very strong bullish actually in this area. So we still got room to go. Taking a look at the weekly time frame, weekly is trying to create a support, right? We closed bearish, but look where we closed, right? If you notice to the left hand side, there's a major area right here, and we closed right at it, right? We closed above it. So that tells me that the buys are still going to be in play here. If you kind of pay attention, zoom into the detail, you'll see that we've already broken the low. So we've broken the low and now push straight back up. You may create a support right here for the next candle now to continue on up. So we'll see what happens there on the weekly time frame. But we know we did close. We closed bearish, but we closed above that range, right? So taking a look at the daily, we have no top wick on the previous daily candle here. We do have a top wick on the current daily candle. Will we come up to make that top wick? Very, very high chance we do that. But we are pretty bearish based off of, you know, this daily time frame here. So let's take a look at the 4 hour, see how we can find buys, see how we can find sells today. 4 hour time frame is, we have a resistance here, and then you have a support right here, which is not too bad, right? Below that's pretty clean traffic. There is no bottom wick on this candle either, so price may want to come down, tap into that support level. Let's take a look at what price looks like on the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame is pretty bearish. This candle did close with no bottom wick, so not expecting the craziest drive here, right? I think what we should be waiting for is the 4 hour close, because if this 4-hour candle can close back above the range, then we may have like somewhat of a 4-hour celery play. But if we do close below, then we could expect the next 4-hour candle to be able to drive down to retest the lows there, right? So I think we should wait on the 4-hour candle here today, see how this one closes up. You may have a fake out, or price may close above to continue on up, right? We are bearish on the day, so either one of those can happen. I think the 4-hour candle though will tell us a major story about price in the direction. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, but as of right now, you have a clear support right down here that you may want to be aware of. There's also, if we look at the most recent, you have a support here, or actually it would be right here. You did close below, but no bottom wick there, so it gets a little tough. Gets a little tough there. But that's the current range that we're currently trading in. Let's see what happens here. You may get a push back up here. Price closed back in the range, so we just gotta wait. Just got to wait. Yeah, let's take a look to the left, see where's our initial target here on gold. So this is going to be target number 1 here, 1922 flat. That looks good. Nice clean traffic to the left. Below that, you got even more clean traffic. So let's see what happens. We just got to wait now. Just got to wait. Looks like a good day for gold. Yeah, it looks like a good day for trades today. Yeah, it does. It does. Yep. Markets are looking clean. Good morning, Uno FX. What up, bro? What up, Yogi? Morning, Yogi. Ooh. What up, X Football Only? How you doing, bro? Morning, Chris. What up? What up? What up? ZU. You're ignoring me, Mark. What's going on, Mark? What up, James? How you doing, Nick? Oh, I'm doing fantastic, man. Fantastic. Yanosh is in the building. Let's get it. Gold looking tasty. Hey, we got two FBs in the chat. Yeah, GJ's not bad, but you see how the bullish momentum is kind of dead? So we want volume, right? So the next time volume's coming in here is going to be at NY Open. So I do want to take buys here to anticipate this daily candle now moving back up. So yeah, so let's see what happens here. 4 hours is still pretty bearish, but we can anticipate this candle now closing above support for price to make its way back up to move with that daily candle, right? So if we do get, I want to see a little bit of a pullback, and then we can push back up, I think. But yeah, everything looks good to continue up. I'll definitely trade in this range here for pound yen. But gold, we really need to see a closure below. 15 pulling back here. Yeah, 15's pulling back. See, I didn't want to enter on that 15 there, because you now may start to get a move up, right? If you close back above this 15-minute support, there's a high chance that you'll start to see a new move up, something like this, right, for the time being, and then maybe we get that fake out that we're looking for right around those areas there. Yeah, because look, price kind of needs a little bit of a pullback, wouldn't you say? Now if we close below on the 30 or the 1 hour, then I think we're good to go. But you know, in terms of price action, we may need a little bit of a pullback, right? We may need to wait, see that resistance form right here, and then we can take our sells now from up here, right, coming down. So that would be ideal. That would be ideal. Oh, nice. Taking 3 weeks holiday. I'll be with you. Oh, nice. Every day. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, you got some time now. Got some time. Yeah, so let's just hang tight here. Good morning, Pablo, from the greatest place on earth. Good morning, Nick. Do you remember your win and lose streak? I don't remember, but we could take a look. Yeah, we could take a look. We have it right here. So let's take a look here. So let's just go back to February when we began this whole thing, right? So it looks like we took 3 L's there in that first month, back to back, right, one after another. And then so that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from there we went on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, an 8 win streak. Took a loss, took 3 wins, another loss, 2 wins, another loss, or yeah, another, and then 2 more wins. So I think our biggest win streak was in June. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was 6 again, and then 3, and then yeah, we didn't. So from April we didn't. Yeah, we took those 2 L's in April. So yeah, that was only a 6 win streak, and then yeah, we don't go on like super crazy win streaks. We just keep it pretty consistent. We got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was 8, and then we took that L there, and then yeah, then 4, and I think June 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think that was our biggest win streak. Yeah, 12. Yeah. Yeah, June we had the biggest win streak. And then we ran into that 10 pip loss right there. And I don't even think a lot of people on stream took this loss. I took this loss. My stops got hit. I think I had current candle stops on that one. Can't remember. But yeah, that was the only loss we took there in April or June. So yeah, I guess 12. 12 was our biggest win streak. And then in terms of the losses, it would be back in March. Or no, back in February. We had 3 in a row. So 12 win streak and 3 L streak. Oh yeah, that's right. That 10 pipper. That was the 34 lots. Oh yeah. Duh. So yeah, this one by mistake I had over leveraged or whatever. I had the wrong lot size up there. Yeah, that's right. 34 lots. Yep. So, yeah. So I couldn't move my stops to where they should have been. I think everyone else had previous candle stops, but I had current, and I got smacked on that one. Look at that. You see that? So yeah, you may see a push up here now, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, gold excuse me, gold closed above there, so nothing there for us. GJ closed bearish here on the 30-minute. That's okay too. I think we're gonna let GJ mess around until the NY Open. Yeah, gold as well. Gold. We should wait for the NY Open here, because now the question is, hey, is the hourly candle gonna close below? Right. So we seen that the 15 closed below here, gang. Right. That was our first. Now, I said, hey, I don't want to take any positions on that 15. Why? Because I believe that 15 will most likely start to push up. And it wicked down. It activated a lot of sellers, and then now it's pushing up. And then this candle, current candle now, or the previous one, closed above. Right? And then what does that mean for the 30-minute? 30-minute closed above as well. So if candles are closing above, then we're most likely not going to see that drive right now. There's a low probability we see a drive or a push. It could still happen, right? It could still happen, but it's very less likely that we'll see a strong push now, being that this candle did not close below. So what do we have to do? Now we have to wait for the 1 hour candle. And if the 1 hour candle can close below, that's what we can attempt ourselves. But I have a good feeling that we may come up to grab some liquidity up here at 1925, 1926, and then we could potentially get a fake out like we were talking about earlier, and grab ourselves from 1925 up here. So I'm not going to touch these buys. I do believe that price will push up, but these buys aren't going to be for me. I'm going to wait for the pullback and try and catch the sells to come back down. And then GJ, we'll see. GJ closed bearish, so I don't want to really take any buys. There's no the 1 hour seller replay. I don't see a 1 hour seller replay. I mean, maybe if this candle closes weak, then the next NY open candle, what we could do is we could expect that candle to push up, right? Because that's the next time there'll be very high volume. So if we can get something like this, where we have buy stops right here, we keep our stops below here, and then we target this area at 1983, then that's something I would be interested in, because that's something where we can count on volume to push us up at this point with a bullish day, right? We pushed up, we've kind of just messed around here, created this support, and then we should continue on up now. Yeah, if it wants to drive here, it can drive. I'd rather wait for the volume that I know will come in at NY open here.
Good morning, Nick.
Yo.
That's good.
What up, my boy?
Poppin'. Let's get chat. What's up, everyone in Zoom? Happy Wednesday.
Johnny Boy's in the house.
That's good. Another day of being professionals, chat. Let's get it.
I'm more interested in the fake out than selling. Awesome. Hi Nick, how do you handle the urge to jump to another strategy while losing streak? I never get that urge. Yeah, because remember, gang, I've been trying to tell you guys for a while that you have to respect the playbook, that the playbook will take care of you. And that doesn't mean when you take a couple losses, the playbook won't take care of you anymore, right? That's the thing. When you take a couple losses, the playbook is there to take care of you. The playbook is there to keep you grounded, because this is when you look to start to change your strategy or something, is when you take a few losses, right? All of a sudden you start looking for the next best thing, and you get away from the playbook and you start attempting these other things, and then all of a sudden you start losing even more, right? So this is when the playbook will protect you the most, is when you take a couple losses, right? And you're some of you guys, I don't know if your psychology is feeling down or whatever it is, but you got to stick with it. You got to stick with what works, right? Some of you guys have been jumping up and down for months, right? You guys have finally found that consistency on our streams. You guys have finally passed your phase 1, your phase 2. A lot of you guys have finally gotten a payout, and then at the first sign of a couple losses, y'all want to jump ship, change the strategy, figure something else out, and I promise you that you just haven't been through the season yet. I think you just haven't been through the full year of what it is to really be involved in the markets, right? And consistently profitable. It's like you're bound to get a couple losses here and there throughout the year, right? Like Like, you can expect it, just like you can expect winter after fall, right? You could expect a winter time almost every year. Same thing, man. I think some of you guys just haven't, you guys are still riding the high from the last few months, and that's why I never ride the high. I never get too pumped up, and I get it, right? You guys have, passed your challenges, and you guys have gotten your payouts and stuff like that. So I understand, but I'm trying to tell you over the last couple days or weeks that you gotta come back down, right? You gotta come back down, and you gotta stay emotionless. And emotions don't just go for when you're down, right? Emotions also go for when you're up. You need to keep those emotions in check, right? You don't want to count your eggs before they hatch, right? The saying goes, or start jumping up and down. Meanwhile, you haven't really accomplished anything yet. You've gotten going, yes, but now it's time to stay consistently profitable, right? It's easy to have 2 or 3 consistently profitable months. How about a year, right? And when you start going through these trials or these difficulties, and you've been riding this high for the last few months of just win, and then you take a couple losses, you gotta stay composed, right? You gotta stay steady. Even if your account, no one likes to have a account that's maybe -5%, right? But what are we to do? Are you gonna jump ship and start swimming around the ocean and look for another ship, or what you're really looking for is a perfect strategy? And I'm here to tell you that there is none. There is no perfect strategy. There's no strategy where you're going to avoid losses. And you have to be cool with that. You have to be okay with that if you're going to last long term in here. If not, go get a corporate job, right? That will be a lot easier for you to get consistent gains. But then don't expect to be a free man or a free woman. Don't expect to live life on your own terms, right? You're going to have to sacrifice one thing for another. But you got to understand, you got to stay tight, man. You got to stay tight with the playbook. Remember, we always talk about the playbook will take care of you if you continue to take care of the playbook. So nothing really changes. If I'm up 5%, if I'm down 5%, either way, I know what I got to do. I got to come here. I got to show up every day, and I got to run my system, and what are we to do? Look for other strategies, or are we just to continue doing what we do best, be professionals in the craft, and climb our way back out and continue on with a profitable, successful life? Right? That's it, gang. That's it. Some of you guys
only goal. That's
too deep. Let's get Johnny Boy out here.
That's the only goal that you should have in trading, is to follow your plan, right? Execute on your plan. Those traders that take 2 or 3 losses and want to throw the whole strategy, throw the whole playbook out the window, they are clearly focused on the money and what their account looks like. That they forget that they're not being a professional trader, right? Because the professional trader doesn't care about the profit. He doesn't care about his result of a trade. He doesn't care about his account. All he cares about is following his plan, taking the best trades, the playbook setups, right? So if that's you, tighten up, right? Don't be focused on the profits. Don't be focused on the account size or where you are in your account. Just be focused on following the plan and executing on playbook setups, high probability trade setups.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I know there's some traders that they'll take 2 or 3 losses in a row and want to throw the whole playbook out the window. Those traders are clearly focused on the money part of trading. You can't be focused on that. You gotta be focused on the parts, right?
Yep. And a lot of you guys are going around and asking other people, "Hey, what do you think? Hey, man, what do you think? We took 3 losses, man. What do you think, man? You think the strategy don't work anymore? You think it's overplayed? You think the bank's caught up to us?" It's like, what? Like, what do you want this other guy to tell you? I know what you want him to tell you, right? What I said before. Yeah, man. Yeah. That one's outdue. It's old school. I've got a new one, and it's 100% winning strategy. And you're like, yes, that's what I've been looking for. But listen, gang, that's a fantasy, right? That is not real. No one else is going to tell you anything different. Got to tighten up. Oh, nice. This live stream has helped me 100% with my discipline and perseverance. Thanks to all of you. Because of this is a teamwork. I'm very grateful, Nick, for what he has. Oh yeah, nice. Great job. Yeah, that's the goal here. Because a lot of traders are they're very outcome focused and they're very impatient. So if you can take care of those two things right there, bingo. Bingo. Right? If we brought in one of these managers or senior traders or even the junior traders, and they looked at our chat and they seen like some of the comments that came in, they would laugh. They would laugh. They'd laugh their ass off. Because they would understand, yeah, these guys making these comments, they're never gonna last. Right? So you just gotta switch that mental framework up, man. I feel like when you switch from fear of approaching the markets into excitement is when you yeah, definitely. Yeah, you shouldn't come in here with a fear base, because remember, you know, I want you guys to understand that when you win, you didn't do anything special, right? You shouldn't be clapping, right? You shouldn't expect people to clap for you and think you're so amazing, because you didn't win, the playbook won, right? All you did was execute on the playbook. It wasn't you that did anything special. And if I'm going to tell you that, I'm also going to tell you that when you lose, don't think you're less of at that point, right? Or, man, I can't do this anymore. You didn't lose. The playbook lost that play, right? Your only job as a trader is to find an edge and execute on it. It's not to determine the outcome on any given trade, because we can't, right? My mentor used to tell me, hey, Nick, focus on only the things you can control, which is your attitude and your actions, right? Nowhere in there does it say we can control the outcome of our trades. So you have to understand, you didn't do anything wrong because you lost, right? Because you didn't lose. The playbook lost that trade. So you shouldn't feel like you're the man or the woman when you take winning trades, and you also shouldn't feel like you're down and out when you take losing trades, because you're trusting in an edge when it comes to trading, and that's all. Right? I tried telling you guys that can take so much pressure off of you, right? We talked about this months ago, how you don't have to be that guy, right? You just have to be that guy that's disciplined to stick to a proper playbook. And we have a proper playbook here that over time will give us an 85% win rate. It's given me that for the last 2 years. Now, I didn't say over a week, right? Because there may be some weeks where we run into a couple losses like we did recently. But that doesn't diminish the fact that the playbook has continued to work time and time again. Right? So, little piece of advice. How do you go about telling friends and family about what you do? I don't really tell them what I do. Yeah, I moved to Florida, man. Most of my family is, I have family in Florida, but most of them are back in New York, so they really don't really ask. Hey Nick, I'm 16 and I passed all phases on my 5K account. Oh, nice, congratulations. Thank you, but I always think that 5K is little and nothing will change with this amount of money. How do I deal with these thoughts? Well, if you're working outside of that, right, if you have a full-time job, you can probably afford to go a little bit bigger. So keep your 5K account, right? You've clearly shown that you can be disciplined, that you can be consistent. And once you find that consistency, that's where you can start to scale up. So if you have a job or another source of income outside of trading, then I would recommend saving up a couple bucks until you can, get yourself a 6-figure account. And if you don't have another job, then just slowly stack the profits of your 5K account until you can afford to invest into a bigger capital. That's really the only two things you can do. But congratulations, man. 16 years old. Beautiful. Wow.
Oh.
Imagine where you'll be by 18. It's not something you can learn overnight. Yeah, some of these things I can't teach you. You're going to have to experience them for yourself. And I was saying this yesterday. I'm really, really excited for you guys that you're experiencing losses. And don't take that the wrong way, right? I'm excited that you guys are going to move it. You moved into a little bit of a season, right? Where you can say, oh, you know, that next time you'll be well prepared for it. And you'll think like I think, like, no big deal, right? No big deal. This isn't the first time I've been down 5%. Won't be the last, right? Chilling. Nick Goggins. And you know what's cool? And I want to show you the two different mindsets and the two different outlooks, right? Yesterday we took an L, and there's one thing that we've been looking at, which is around 8:15 is when that wick, right? That where the wick breaks the high or the low and then continues down in the direction. So we've been looking at that. We executed on that Monday, got a nice trade out of it, and we've been paying attention to it. Now, yesterday it happened again, right? It happened again, only it happened not in our favor, right? That wick that we were looking into now, that we've been waiting on, happened, but it kind of took us out yesterday. So what that does is that loss makes that move stand out a bit more to me. And the way I perceive that is, hey, I'm thankful for that loss, because what that loss did just there was that gave me even more of an awareness on this move right around the NY Open, where now we can, number one, save ourselves from taking losses in that situation, but also we now have a new potential move. And me, Sam, and John have been watching this and talking about this, and you know, we're gonna pretty much call this move the pack runner, where where price comes up, especially if the previous candle doesn't have much of a top wick in a bearish situation, right? Let's draw it out here. Like, let's say it's the NY Open and we're bearish, right? And we get a closure below this range here, but there's really no top wick. So before entering the position, we want to wait for this top wick, right? We're going to call this thing the pack runner, where it grabs the pack right here and then starts running with it. So we've noticed this time and time again now. This is something I really used to pay attention to about 3 years ago, and really like just lost sight of it. But I've been watching it, and I've been noticing it happening over and over and over and over again until we just executed on it Monday, and it worked out well. And if we would have waited for this yesterday, it would have worked out really well also, right? We could have kept our stops below there, and then our entry on the flip of that candle to come on down. So some of you guys looked at the loss yesterday and cried all day about it, and contemplated life and your existence, and if trading is for you, or if you should just go get a job and be responsible, right? But the way I looked at it was, hey, we could potentially save ourselves from losses in the future. We could also potentially take advantage of new moves, right? Because if you guys go back and look, you'll notice that 8 a.m. is typically always a monster candle. So what that little liquidity grab can be is that could be either an added confluence, or we can subtract it, or we can let's say we don't have one little thing that's not lining up. And again, this is only during the NY Open, during times of high volume. Let's say we don't have everything added up, kind of like the trade the other day, right? Where there was a little bit of resistance to the left, but you know, if price breaks that low and then breaks the highs, we've seen it over and over again continue to push. And those were moves that over the past few months we weren't involved in, because maybe we had a little bit of a resistance to the left. But remember, when does resistances and supports get blasted through? During times of volume. So if we could have that other added confluence and maybe supplement that in for something like there's a weak resistance to the left, you know, let's wait for that closure. Well, now we could not only participate in those trades more, but we can start winning more trades. So two totally different outlooks on yesterday's loss, where some of you guys, it was a loss, right? And it was a true loss. But for me, it's a lesson, always a lesson. So you see the two different perspectives. One takes a loss, the other takes a lesson out of it. I need you guys to always be on the side of taking a lesson, right? And that's the only thing that I could have done differently. That's it. Otherwise, I would take that trade all day, every day.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up, Uncle Scalpy?
Good scalp.
What up, fam? What up, fam? What up, Johnny boy? Good morning, Nick.
Morning, brother.
What's up, chat? Good morning, chat.
So that's pretty much it, man. That was the only thing, and typically that's gonna happen around 8 a.m. And this is something I've been noticing now for the last couple weeks. And again, I used to, when I first started trading gold, someone that I learned from taught me this, and they told me that 8 to 8:15 is a very wacky candle most days, not every day, most days. So we always used to wait for that 8 a.m. candle to close, and then we would take our entries. This is when I first started learning about gold, and it worked out a lot. So, you know, I kind of put that in my, you know, in the back seat a little bit and forgot about it. But the more I see it, the more it just continues to make more and more sense to me. So you may see us start to run that play here and there. It's not like a new play that hasn't really been, you know, sample size. I mean, we've sample sized it now for a couple weeks, but it's an old play that I want to get familiar with again. Not like a new thing that I'm just finding out about. 8:15 breaks top and bottom way. Exactly, yeah. Yep, you'll notice that. And then that's our trading candle. And then again, remember, as I was telling you guys, a lot of times that's going to be the high or the low of the session. You know, not every day, but a lot of times, because sometimes the NYSE will come back and correct it. But I've noticed that a lot of times that low or that high becomes the low or the high of the day. So if our stops are sitting below there, money, right? All right, we got the NY Open coming up here in just a minute. Yeah, what's cool? Yeah, the pack runner. There you go. Because it's going to grab the pack, right? And then run with it. So we want to run with it. Ruined my keyboard with tears yesterday. Yeah, some of you guys are crying on me. Blah, spitting all your junk on me. Like, hey, leave your crying over there, man.
That pack runner.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Oh, nice. This is day 3 on the 50K funded. It's going great. You taught me before I even started. Nice. Thanks so much. Much love. Hey, much love to you, man. Good luck on everything. Keep us all posted. Keep us posted. All right, this is good. This is good here on Goldie. Look at this. Can we get the 15 fake out for the NY Open here? So listen to me, gang. So let's say this 15-minute candle closes, right? And it closes back in the range. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. You see how this candle doesn't have a top wick? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until that candle gets a top wick, and then we'll take our sells coming down, and that's gonna be the pack runner. So if we get that, we break these highs on the next candle, then that's our position, right? To continue down. But we want to see this top wick break the high before we do anything. That will most likely happen around, you know, 8:15. Yesterday it didn't happen until 8:30. So when it happens, we'll take it. If not, we'll just wait for our closures below. Yeah, we'll just wait for another close below that level. Every day is a W. That's the way I live. That's the way I trade. Dopa. Exactly. Oh, we lost because of the lack of likes. Yeah, that could have been the case. The pack runner. Hey, another trademark by Sam. Sam has given us all of our little slogans and right. Sam brought us the motion. He brought us the bleeder, right? The juicer, and now he's presented us with the name of the pack runner. Because we were gonna call it "Would You Look at That," but I don't know about that.
Background is better.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, look at this 15-minute pushing. All right, look at this potential fake out. Potential fake out, and we may get that right here. I came up with "Would you look at that," but I like the pack runner. Yeah, I remember that. We were gonna keep that, but we were talking about it in conversation. We're just like saying "Would you look at that," and we're like, yeah, let's give that a new name. Hey, if you haven't given the stream a like, give the stream a like here today, chat. If you're not subbed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're creeping on 15K here. Creeping. Green. Green. Where are you? Oh. There he is. There he is. Alrighty, what's gonna happen here? Yeah, the only way we could take sells within this range right here is if we get a pullback, right? If this bearish candle can close like up here, then we can take sells. But if it closes right at this level, then that's going to be tough. Will the 1 hour close below? Will it do it? Yeah, we got a nice 1 hour wick fill too. Yeah, this is what happened yesterday at 8:30 too, by the way. We had a really nice 1 hour candle, and the 1 hour created a top wick, but the 30 didn't. So we're going to need to see that. All right, we have the NY open here. So let's see what we got going on. So pound yen did close bullish. We should be good to go. We need a bottom wick on pound yen. Looks pretty clean to move up. Let's see how much more of this range we have. Got about a 26 pip range from the wick, about a 20 pip range. Yeah. So let's see if we can get a bottom wick there on GJ. And then gold, we need a top wick, right? We need a top wick on gold. But we did get that fake out, which is good, right? We anticipated that. And this candle closed with no bottom wick, and now it's open up with no top wick. So nothing really that we could do there. But GJ looks pretty clean. Let's see what these stops are looking like. Yeah, you got about 10 pip stops there on previous candle. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. Yeah, if we can come down and make a bottom wick for the 30-minute, that would be perfect. Yeah, that's a pack runner play right there in itself. And then the 1 hour should blast off at that point. So let's keep an eye on it. If not, we'll wait for 8:15 here. But nothing happening just yet on the NY open candle here. Here comes that pack runner. Yeah, you'll now that I've brought it up to you, you guys will notice it more, right? What I do a lot is I'll just mentally like seek and sniff these things out, and then once I see it over and over again, that's usually when I'll start telling you guys, right? So it may be new, you guys may see it as a new thing, but I've seen this happen many times. So now that I've seen it happen a lot of times here recently, and I figured that, hey, this is a possible way that we can get into trades that we normally wouldn't get into, where there's high volume. Now that I've seen that over and over, I can now tell you guys, so you guys can now look out for it too. Look out for that pack runner. Bring out the whole likes. Should we all go on a sell on gold? We got motion. Yeah, gold, nothing we could do about this move here. Gold's just driving. But what we can do is wait for the pullback and then wait for the new 30-minute candle to create a wick for this guy. So now we no longer have to wait for our wick up here. If this thing pulls back to leave a wick fill and this has no wick, then the next candle makes that top wick, grabs the pack, and then we can come down with that. So let this candle just do whatever it wants to do. You know, let it do whatever. Let's see if it can pull back for us. If not, then the cleanest sells of the day are below 22 anyway. All right, if you look below 22, cleanest sells of the day are going to be below there. So I don't even care, right? If we close below or we pull back, either way, I'm totally cool with whatever decision El Jefe, aka the market, wants to make. I'm good with it. Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta answer this phone call.
Like it up, like. Damn, chat moving. Chat got motion. I can't even read the comments. Patience. Bad motion in the chat. Disturbed. It's good, Sandman.
All right. Hey, where'd my mouse go here? There it is. All right. 15 looking not too bad. Which 15? Gold? Yep. Yeah, if we get 815 to pop us, we can also do that too. 850. Who's gonna run that pack today? The 15 or the 30? Tell him bring out the whole steeper bottom wick. Oh. Yeah, we break 15 lows and come down and give this 30-minute a bottom wick, it's gone. But we're respecting the 15 low here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we break those lows, we'll have like a 12, 13 pip stop, which would be nice. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Xander. What up, bro? Either way, we're going to wait for 8:15 no matter what. So no matter what this 1 hour candle does, we're just going to wait for 8:15 here. Same thing with gold. W mean win. W. Anyone from Australia? Ooh, I'm sure we got some Australians in the house today. Sure, we got some Australians. Uncle Scalp, you're back home.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
My bad. I was in.
How was your trip?
I wasn't able to get on these past 2 days.
Oh, no worries.
I was in Daytona, and I was at a business seminar with my buddy from Miami. It ran from like 8. It started at 8 a.m. So I was like, I'm not even gonna be able to trade.
NY Open, no.
I know. I was like, I was gonna bring my laptop, and I was like, I'm literally not even gonna be able to get on the charts. Let me just take a 2-day break. But it was good. We had a great time.
Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. We're grabbing a pack here now. We're grabbing the pack. So now can we come on up? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have buy stops on GJ. And wherever this low is, that's going to be my low. That'll be my stop. So right now we're looking at about 14, 15 pip stops. So what'd you get back yesterday?
I just got back last night.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, it was good. Went to go learn about industry. Met with a mentor. That's what you got to do.
There you go. Would you look at that? A mentor, huh? All right, we'll see what happens here on GJ. But the only thing is now the 1 hour low broke too, so. Gold don't want to come back. Yeah, gold don't want to come back. Yeah, so the buy stops, we're going to set them at 8:15. So if we get a 15 closure, I want to see this thing now come back up because we did break the 1 hour lows too. So if we can come back up now and reflip after 8:15, then we'll have them set. My bad. I didn't realize it was 8:11. So yeah, we'll just wait for 8:15 here, and then we'll most likely set them. Yeah, not bad. Activate. What's your spreads on gold today, guys? My spreads are usually like 1 or 2 pips on gold. 1 or 2 pips. A 1300 1316 1319 of you guys. If you guys could like the stream, that'd be awesome. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel as well. And come on in, tune on in, and we should get a top wick here. So if we get this top wick, that's going to be lovely. Lovely. Buy stops, hold off on the buy stops on pound yen until the 15 close here. Yeah, just wait for 8:15 and then my bad. Yeah, we'll wait for 8:15 and then we'll set them. Hold the line. There is no strategy. Let's see if we can get this top wick at all. I hate this no top wick. What time do I wake up? I usually get up around 4. Today I got up a little later. But yeah, usually around 4 a.m. Yeah. Gotta get up great, man. There's greatness in the morning time. Gotta be great. When do I usually get on the charts? Usually around like 6 a.m. Yeah, so I'm up for about 2 hours before I ever even look at the charts. I used to get right up like some of you guys, wipe my eyes and look at the charts right away. Zing! My eyes would be bleeding. Jump into a stupid trade. How did you manage to create a regimen to wake up at 4? Pretty simple, man. I just set my alarm at 4 and get up once I hear it. Yeah, and then I just have a planned routine that I do every day. Yeah, it started at 5, you know, or 5, 6, and then 5:30, and you know, I worked my way to 4, and now I like 4 because I even do that on the weekends most days because I like to get up and get things done, man. Once my kids get up, it starts to, you know, I have to start to, you know, devote time to them as well. So to be able to have those early morning hours to myself to create and work on myself, it's a game changer. Game changer. Otherwise, how could we ever get things done with these kids, right? Yeah, I try to go to bed early too. Yep. Yep. Same, yeah, exactly, TK. Same schedule every single day. All right, so we got 8:15 here. Let's see what's going on. We drove right down again. Let's take a look at GJ. GJ looks like we closed bearish below. So let's see what happens here. Right, we want to see if this could be a possible fake out or not. Yeah, because we don't want to take sells here because we're bullish, remember? So we don't want to break our rule by taking an early sell off the 15-minute. We want to see, hey, can this be a fake out here? Because if this is a fake out, then we can catch our buys now coming back up after this fake out happens, right? Let's say this candle closes back in the range. Now we can potentially take our buys from here versus up here. Yeah, and if we get the little pack run or two after the fake out, that'd be even better. How many hours do you stay on the charts every day? Usually when I get off of the stream, I'll get off of the charts for a bit. I'll come back around noonish to see if there's any moves. Sometimes there are. There haven't been over the last like month or so, but right around noon sometimes. I think the summer months are slowing things down a bit in London and also New York and post New York and all that. But typically we'll see some moves at noon, and then during Asian session I'll mark up my charts and just kind of revisit them every like 15-30 minutes. Bullish day equals range 2 before entering. Yeah, exactly, TK. Yep. Yeah, we got a bullish day on our hands here. So that low right there normally will activate sellers, and then the fake out will happen. I'm not saying that that's going to happen now, but that typically seems to happen. Z-Gamer? Zaddy Gamer. What was today's scripture for you? Oh, today I'm in the book of Acts right now, so doing another study in the book of Acts here. And it was Stephen, who was the first disciple martyred and murdered for the cause, right? And belief. And he was under trial and really giving a testimony to the religious leaders, talking about how, listen, every single time God sends a prophet, you guys murder him. You guys get rid of him. So you're hurting yourself, right? You're only shooting yourself in your own foot. And he talked all about that. And it was pretty good. All right, GJ tapped into that support. So yeah, once we broke the 1 hour lows, I had a feeling that would happen. How are your trades going off stream? I haven't taken many off stream. Just that one day. Yeah, that one day we ran up like 5 wins off stream. Hey Nick, the scalp trades that you took to get your 400k account become part of a separate playbook in the future, or was that just a one-time thing? No, we'll continue to watch that. So here's what I was doing there. Was same thing I'm kind of showing you guys right now. Like, so it doesn't play out now, but let's say that let's take a look at gold if we have an example. So let's say this candle does come up to make a top wick, or let's say it never did any of this yet. So as this candle's coming up, so let's just draw this out real quick while we wait. So let's just say it's a bullish situation, right? So you got this bullish candle, and then the next one now is starting to create like a bottom wick. So what this bottom wick represents is, let's say on like a 15 or like a 5 minute, this is basically what the candles look like. So you have this push up, right, which is this previous candle that we're looking at, right? You have a push up, and then what happens? You create that wick. So you have a push down, and let's just call this like the 5 minute time frame. right? You have a push down. So this now becomes, this right here represents, so this right here represents this candle right here, right? So outside of, maybe we need two more or another bearish candle right here. Look. So boom. All right, cool. So this bearish candle here represents that bottom wick. And now these candles here represent this body. And then this pullback here, this bearish candle represents the pullback, right? The wick here. So what we're trying to see now is, hey, can we snipe the next bottom wick? Or can we get a better position on that bottom wick? So what happens is the next candle is going to open up. And this is what the 5 minutes going to look like. It's going to continue to come down like this. Come down. And then what I'm looking for here is an exhaustion wick, right? Something like this. Bullish candle with an exhaustion wick on the 5 minute. And now what happens is that this wick right here becomes the bottom wick right here for price to continue on up. So now potentially we can keep our stops below here and look to take that back up. But this is only going to happen sometimes. It's not going to be a very common move, but every now and then you'll be able to get this. And that's only if you can really see this whole like formation forming all while that 1 hour candle is making a bottom wick, right here. Yeah, because sometimes this isn't going to happen, right? It's it's just going to make a bottom wick and do its thing. So it's only on times where that formation could start to happen. If we can get that exhaustion wick, that's there's a high chance that that's going to be the low for price to continue on up. And now we can, you know, start to take a little bit more earlier entries or cleaner entries. But there's still a lot of testing to do on that. Yeah, gold created that top wick there. Just wait. Just wait for 8:30, gang. Remember, we talked about this already. Have you read the whole Bible? No, I haven't read the whole Bible. Nope. Yeah, Saul did approve of the killing. Yeah, he was there. He was there. He was in the room. I think that's possibly how we got the information of that, right? Through Paul. Or should I say Saul? Yeah, you'll see that before. Yeah, Gino. Yeah, it'll give you a nice exhaustion wick on the bullish candle that creates a support too. Give the Quran a chance. Yeah, I have a Quran too. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate all my Muslim bros. They really stretched my faith. They really, really helped me out in my they challenged me, right? To challenge what I was reading. It was beautiful. How you doing, Nick? Oh, I'm doing fantastic, bro. All right, let's see. So we got a 30-minute closure coming up here. This is looking really good, right? We wanted a little bit of a pullback. We have to wait for that pack runner here, I think. Because if we break that high and then come back down, that's going to be a much stronger confirmation in this case. Especially with gold being so, right? Gold is pushed down a bit here. So we want to make sure that we're grabbing a little bit of liquidity. I think we did here on this 15. But it would be really nice to see a top wick on the 30 and then a nice push down here.
Seems like that's like the same top wick from the trade we got yesterday.
Yep. So we're going to be patient here today, and we're going to wait for that pack runner. Grab the pack.
And this play goes for little or no bottom wicks, or no top wicks, or no top or bottom wicks. Correct?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Joe?
This play goes, the pack runner goes for setups with only little to no top or bottom wicks.
Yeah, and one other big key about it is it goes for setups when we're taking positions down here after something like this has already happened, right? Without getting a pullback that we want or something like that. That's another key factor to it. Grab the pack. Look left. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Woo. Oh, yeah. All right. What do we got? 1 minute. Lock it in here, chat. We got 1 minute. Oh, how did I get the truth from the talks with my Muslim friends? Yeah, man, they challenged me to dive deeper, right? They challenged my faith, and that was great because it made me dive so much deeper, and that faith was stretched and built and made stronger through that process. So it just allowed me to go find more evidence that Christ is the King, and it was the coolest thing ever. May I know where to read news? Yeah, you can look up Forex Factory. That's where I usually get it from. There's other resources as well, but just to keep it simple. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look at this. We may get that fake out here. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, 30 minutes closing up shop here in just a second. Everything looks pretty clean though on the 15 if we do get that that fake out there. Nightbot. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice. Yeah, so let's see what this stop is here. It's about a 21 pip stop. So we need a bottom wick, and then we can possibly have buys here on GJ. And then gold closed up doji on the 15. Pretty nice on the 30. But I want to see a steeper top wick than that here today. Just wait on it. We need to give more shout outs to Nightbot. Yeah, shout out to Nightbot. Nightbot working. There. Oh, can we get it here? Can we get it? Can we get that pack? GJ looking good. Yeah, GJ looks good on the 15. Yep, looks really good on the 32 here. The 15 fake out we got. We just didn't really get much of a bottom wick there. Packed lunch coming. Packed lunch. The packed lunch. Yeah, stops aren't too bad either. You stream daily? Yeah, we stream every day, Monday through Friday.
Do a little streaming.
We do a little streaming. All right, there it is, chat. So I'm gonna have sell stops on a break of these lows here on gold. There is the pack runner. The 1 hour looks like it wants to push up, but this 1 hour did close below. I believe it's just making a top wick currently. And then if we do break this 30-minute low, very high chance we will continue down. So right now I think the stops are about 17 pips. Yeah, like 17 pips. So those will be just fine. Oh, there's my magic keys. Gotta turn the magic keys on. Sweet. Magic keys, womp womp. Yeah, that's good. And our stops will sit back in that range too, which is nice. So yeah, chat, I'm gonna have sell stops. I'm just waiting on the stop loss here. So if we could start rejecting, I'll set them and then that'll be our stop. Doom, doom, doom. Let's take a look at the 4 hour too. Yeah, 4 hours looking good. Yeah, you see that 1 hour how it had no top wick, and it came back after going all the way down. It came back to create that top wick there. Yeah, if the 4 hour can close below support too, that'd be great. If the 4 hour doesn't close below support, then we can anticipate taking buys here today, right? Probably above 1925 and ride this thing up. So that's kind of what happened yesterday too, right? The 4 hour was our problem yesterday. It closed, where was that? It closed right at support. Yeah, if it gets to be like 10 minutes, like 8:45, then we won't set the order. No, I still got it. I'm just waiting to see the stop loss here. Yeah, so I haven't set it yet, but it's gonna be set. Yeah, unless it gets to like 45 on the hour, then I'll delete it. Or if we break that high there. The Paquito runner. That's some driving. Yeah, it definitely could be a fake out. Yeah, we won't know that until we get the closure though. But if we break this high, then we'll scratch that idea. It didn't close below 1 hour support. Which support are you looking at? It closed below for me. Right here. Want to be a massive stop? I think the stops right now are 29 pips, so it's not too bad. Yeah, but if this doesn't happen by like 45 or so, then we may delete. But we basically grabbed the pack on the 1 hour time frame. Look left. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you talking about this guy right here, 1924? Yeah, 1924. Yeah, I see it. I see that one. Yeah, we're gonna break this high here, so we're gonna delete it, and we're gonna wait for the 4 hour to see how we're breaking the high now. So let's just wait for the 4 hour here to close, and then we'll look for positions at that point. GJ trying to make its way up too. Wouldn't it be better to enter on the flip? Yeah, it would be in terms of getting a better price, but it doesn't guarantee or confirm like anything. Like the break of these 30-minute lows confirms that we're breaking the low now to go down. So the flip doesn't really confirm much because we've already flipped once before. All right, so this can easily flip on back. So just delete these. I didn't even set mine yet, but just delete them if you have set them, and then we'll just wait. Did you know that Jesus spoke Aramaic? Also did. Oh yeah, yeah. Every Muslim says that too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've known that. Better to wait for the 4 hour. Yeah, exactly. Just wait on it. Delete, delete. Yeah, we'll wait for the 4 hour now. Look at this, pulling back. Pulling back. Yeah, there was really no buys at all. If what we can do is if we close above support, then we could potentially look to take buys, right? Because at that point, the next 4 hour candle may decide to, right, pump up after wicking down a little bit and then move on with the day like that. So we'll see. If we could pull up a bit more and then close somewhere up here, I'd still be open to a wick fill here on the sells. You are so disciplined, bro. Yeah, the 4 hour on GJ's here is a bit choppy too, so I do like the fact that we grabbed all this liquidity though. That's nice. I would be interested in taking these buys here if it wasn't the last 15 of the 4 hour candle here. Although that may work in our favor, because if the last 15 typically pulls back, then that would push price up in our favor. But I think we're best to just wait on the 4-hour candle here. Yeah, you see that? Grabbed all that liquidity and now it's flipping back. So same exact thing could happen here with gold. All right, give me one sec. I'll be right back. Hey, yo, Anthony Fernandez in the building. What up, Anthony? What's good?
Anthony.
What up, Wanthony? What's up, bro? Joey Stu.
Oop.
Oh yeah, Anthony, you got that mobile detailing business going on now. Yeah. Keeping you busy. Man, it's hustling. Hustling. Oh yeah, look at this. We flipped bearish again. Would you look at that? Grab the pack. Yeah, I think the 4-hour is going to be best. We get a closure below there on the 4-hour. We're looking pretty clean. Let's see, we didn't break the 30 lows yet. Yeah. Nah, this is good. This is real good. Looks like we've grabbed liquidity twice here. You guys see what I mean now? Some of these things that I've been watching. Broke the high there. So at some point in the future, what I was saying yesterday is we can sell right there. Right? If we can figure out how to time this like a top G, then we can get a top G entry. And we can basically enter as price is moving up, breaking that high. Or we could set like a sell limit, right? Is that what they call them? Sell limit, where it comes up and then once it crosses through there again, that's our entry. So by the time our flip comes, you know, we're already 18, 20 pips in profit. So just wait on it. Just wait on your IG sniper entry. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about that yesterday. Yep. So if this happens now in the last 15, oh well, you know, we just watch it. We just watch it play out. Do I trade iced tea? No. This month, the last month of summer holidays? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. July, August, right? Yep. You're presenting some really great stuff in the stream. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, this is these are key things that I've been watching. I think we talked about that the other day, right? In our elite program, our elite session, Got a Trade. I think we spoke about some of this. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, we want to see price remain below here. If we're going to take sells here today, we want to see price remaining below 1924, and I'm talking about closures. We talk about closures? Yeah, because if that was the case, we would have had like an entry around here. So we could have taken 2 trades there, right? We would have had an entry right around here, and then another one right around here. But this is going to take a lot of time, just so you guys are aware of it. I wasn't even going to bring it up to you guys yet, but this will take a lot of time, right, to sample size. But I want you guys to be aware of it with me, so we can learn together, grow together, right? Trading is a never-ending growing sport, right? You can always adjust, get better, notice different things, create a stronger edge, and that's what it's all about. So that's what you'll start to see, or you'll see on live streams, or that's what you should be seeing on live streams, is everybody kind of learning and growing together, right? You kind of come in, you have a system, you have a strategy, and you just work on making it better and better. We talked about this last stream. Yeah, yep. Disturbed, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. So now that sounds good, right? It sounds great. We'd be nearly 3% up, but we really have to master it, right? We have to make sure we've seen it, we see it over and over again. But today's another great example of seeing that again, right? So every day we have a little bit of homework, and that's going to be the homework moving forward, is just watching this move over and over and over again. So look at this, all the way back down. Broke 1 hour highs and all the way back down we go. Soon, in 4 or 5 months, we'll be it's gonna take a couple months, right? It's gonna take consistently seeing this day in and day out to really get an entry, like to be confident in taking this entry. We really need to have some time on that move. So yeah. But right now what we can do is we can wait for that and then start taking it. So all we're doing, there's no switch in the playbook, there's no changing anything. We're waiting for the normal closures we would get. But instead of maybe getting positions like, let's say here, you may be able to get them here or here or here, right? The better we can get at recognizing the move, the better of an entry we can start to develop. So we'll come up with a new play and a new entry for it. And you would have to also kind of calculate stops, right? Where do stops go? So there's a lot of fine tuning for one move, but we'll do that over the next couple of months and see if we can have some success with it. All the way back down. I've deleted, I do not have any sell stops here at all. So if you guys have sell stops and a break of the lows, just know I don't have those. So you can't say later, wait, what happened? Gold's a crackhead. Money's flying everywhere. Hey Nick, I think I should go with the profit I have. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Yeah, definitely do that. Run with the money. Go, go, go. All right, so that would have activated us, but we're not, there's only 7 minutes left in the 4-hour candle. Definitely do not want to be in this position. I am present today, sir. Oh, Board Mine's here. Let's go. What up, Board Mine? Similar to yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we'll keep talking about it. This will be our homework moving forward on a daily basis, and we'll keep an eye on it, right? We'll keep an eye on it. And let's see this 4-hour candle. So look, so now we have a good read on the 4-hour. Looks like we're going to close up bearish here on the Dow in 7 minutes. So yeah, now we have nice direction. I think if we can get closures either below 35,340 or even closures below 35,290, those aren't bad either. So we could take our sells coming down. Yeah, because look, daily candle's getting ready to flip bearish at this point, and we have a high possibility of filling that wick. So we'll see. We'll see. But clearly the cleanest sells are below here. All right. You know what we don't have? Likes. Hey, yeah, chat. Where the likes at, man? We got 1,500 people here. 1,500. Can we get some likes? Can we get 1,000 likes? If you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like. Give the stream a like. I know you may have taken 2 or 3 losses with me recently, but come on, man. Give the stream a like. You must be legit GOAT if you're a mod on all the streams. Yo, don't ever question Green's legitimacy as the GOAT, man. That dude's GOAT. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, see, we just flipped bearish, activated all the impatient traders who wouldn't delete the sell stops. And then back up we go. Nightbot. Look at Nightbot hustling for them likes. Nightbot hustling. Green will erase you from the entire YouTube with just a single click. You can't spell GOAT without it. Wow, my excess lasted me till 8:55. Beautiful. Nightbot hustling my Instagram too. Sheesh. Hey guys, go follow me on IG if you haven't. Keep up with my stories. I post a lot of good value on the stories. Let's get a like or two in here, eh? Can we get to 1,000 likes in 5 minutes? I think we can do it. I think we can do it, chat. What do you say, John? What do you think?
There.
Hashtag where's Sam? Doom, doom, doom. The market likes what it likes, and it likes likes. I like that. I like that. I like it. How much excess a day keeps a doctor? Like 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
I'm here, Nav, man.
Uncle Scalp's here. Are you back?
I'm here, brother.
He's back.
Back.
He was off on the private jet for a second. On the PJ.
I was on the PJ.
Yeah, everyone was missing you yesterday too. They were like, "Where's our uncle?"
I know. I don't like being away from the stream, guys.
Where is our uncle?
Sorry, Cheryl.
Maybe that's why we took the L, because Uncle Scalp wasn't here.
Just don't
guys demand him to be here every day. Hold him accountable. I don't care if he's on a flight. Get him on here. Nick, tell me your PC specs. Man, I have no idea. You'd have to ask like Trade Like Jose or one of those guys who are much smarter than me. Oh, Danny, I have a question. Started trading since December. I feel like I'm just at the breaking point to be consistent. What can I do and where can I learn to be consistent? Right here, brother. Right here. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. Just show up here every single day. And I am extremely confident that you will see that breaking point. You'll start to find that consistency. You'll learn a lot in the process, and you know, and start to, you know, scale up and see some of those consistent gains right at that point. So you don't have to go anywhere, brother. Just hang tight right here. Give it some time, and you'll be there. Keep an eye out on the Time to Eat Elite program when that drops. That'll be a lot more in-depth training. So yeah. Yo, chat, wait until you see the new setup. There's Jose. I have already absorbed your style, master. Paul, thanks, bro. I'm glad. Oh, look at this. GJ back down. Back down. Ooh, interesting. All right, gold, what shall you do here?
What does gold want to do today?
Can I have a license to spam? Yeah, you have to get that from Nightbot. Yo, facts. Don't ask me no questions about electronics, man. Just show me how it uses, set me up, and let me do my thing. Can you show how you put text in the chart, like buys above here? Yeah, you just you see this white line here? So I have it right here. It's the horizontal line. So you use that, and then you come up here to settings, and then you could type whatever you want in it. All right, look at that. 4 hour closed again at support, just like yesterday. So yeah, we may start to head up at this point. So if we can get closures above 1925, then we'll look to take buys, or we wait for a fake out there, but one or the other. And then you know, sells, you know, 4 hour close at support there. So a little bit below. So we'll see what happens. But we can't do anything just yet. Let's let this 4 hour open up a little bit, and then we'll get busy. Is the music too loud? Oh, if it's too loud, I can lower it. How's that? A little bit better? Hold on. The song ended. That should be better. That should be better. Music too quiet now. Music too loud. Music too quiet. Yeah, I'll raise my volume up a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Better. Alright, man. You guys should have told me that earlier. Maybe you were trying. I just didn't see it. Alright, so we also had a 4 hour closure here on pound yen. And it looks like we closed just below that support as well. But man, right on it, just like gold. You do have there's a few areas here which we can take into consideration. We are bullish on the day. So although that 4 hour did close bearish, I was looking at this zone earlier right here. So I have my resistance here and my support right here, and this was that zone. So we didn't close below it. Like you see how this candle closed below, next candle drove down, closed below, drove down, but when it didn't close below, it tended to push back up, right? So we'll see what happens on the lower time frame, but if we can get some sort of breakout of this 15-minute range or this, 30-minute resistance here, then I think we can look to take our buys coming back up. So we'll see what happens. Just give it a little bit of time with this new 4-hour. We got a bit of a range going on here. Just opened up a 20K account. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, there's still one more person who I have to, if you didn't get your the giveaway account, message me on Discord. Yeah. Insta. It's finally my time. For free account? Come on, man. Don't start hitting me up either if you didn't win. I know who won. I know who I'm looking for. I just can't find him. Which my Forex funds account type is suitable for new guys? I would go with evaluation, Brandon. I would run an evaluation account. Can we look at GJ? Yeah. What would you like to look at? I send 2 Bitcoin. It hasn't. I'm right here. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me up. Please message me. Message me. I need to pass those 2 phases to get started making profits? Question mark. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta get your live account going. Yep. You gotta go through phase 1, phase 2, and then you're good to go. Make this 3.9, 14K. Hey, yo, we got 14K almost. 14K. Oh yeah, 3.9. Let's see. Oh, we only got what? 16 left. 13,984. If you guys aren't subbed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We've had over 5,000 people subscribe in the last 28 days. Sheesh. I've learned more about patience here in such a game changer. Yeah, it is. It is. Patience. Patience. Patience on 14K. Oh, fake out here. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get, Johnny boy? Johnny boy.
The charts.
Let the charts tell us. We need 1K likes. Oh, we have 711. 711. We've got 711 likes. Be one with the charts. Yes, sir. Exactly. Boom. GJ Pack Runner. Let's take a look. No, guys, it's not every time it breaks, and you know, like there's like specific ways to use it. So I want to use it. I don't want to use it to go back down here on GJ. I want to use it to move up because we're bullish on the day, right? So if we're bullish on the day, we want to anticipate moving with the higher time frames, and that would basically mean that this candle here would have had to break that low, but it could still work out. But we want to move with the higher time frames when we're doing this. And then yeah, so not necessarily, but it did break the high there, so that's a good call. There's Scotty boy. What up, Scott? Good morning, brother. Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Scotty Too Hotties in the building. I worked in kitchen equipment for 10 years. How do you determine the daily buys? We said we were bullish on GJ. So yeah, I just look at the previous daily candle. So if the previous daily candle here closed bullish, then we're pretty bullish, right? So if we can anticipate the move happening, we would anticipate that this daily candle would be able to flip bullish and kind of retest those highs up there, maybe even, you know, tap into these levels here to the left. So that's the move we want to anticipate. We're still open for sells, but sells would have to be below, like closures below here or break of the daily lows for us to say, okay, let's take our sells coming down. Other than that, we want to anticipate the higher time frame move. So yeah, we're still open for sells, but we just need closures on the lower time frame that put us in a good position to take those sells. Yeah, gold we're bearish. GJ we're bullish. Right now, gold is struggling to move up. It's trying to push back up here, but it's struggling a bit, right? You see this resistance level here? That resistance is kind of holding us up. Let's take a look at the 15-minute here. Yeah, 15 would be really nice if this 15 can kind of close above, looking like this, and then the next 15 can close back below it, so something like this, then man, we could take our sells now from this 1924-25 area coming back down for 9:30 NYSE open. Counting on volume, right? So that would be cool if we can see something like that happen. Fake outs right in this area for gold to continue down. If not, we'll pivot and figure out a way to get into buys. What should your lot be on a 20K account? Oh, I don't know. I would risk like maybe 1 or 2%. What up, Austin? Austin's in the building. Top of the AM. Someone from the gold department canceled the The runner. Hey, big folk red in the building. Can we get to 1K likes here? Can we do it? How many with 10 accounts? 10K account? 1 to 2%. Yeah, we may even get a fake out here. Right? We may even get it right here. And that's fine too. If the next 15 can close back below the range, then yeah, we could look to take ourselves coming down. Give me an account. Give me an account. What's up, Spence? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Where are you from, Spence? Where do you live? Where do you live? Is it morning, afternoon, evening? I have $7 account. How much should I risk? The whole thing. Atlanta. Oh, nice. I got family in Atlanta. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Moving bullet. Moving bearish now. Very nice. Hey, if we get a resistance on the 30 also with NYSE coming up, that's going to be beautiful. Atlanta's in the building. I got family in Atlanta. So it's morning time for you. Bring out the whole Atlanta. Atlanta here too. Oh, nice. Michael. Yeah, I've been to Atlanta a few times. Which funded broker are you using and did you withdraw with them? Oh yeah, Traders Global. Yeah, I've withdrawn from them guys. They're good. They're quick too. Real quick. Real quick. Oh, okay, so this 15 closed with no bottom wick, so we gotta let this one go. And now we'll wait on the 30-minute candle here. So if the 30-minute can form this resistance, then you already know what time it is on the next 30-minute candle. Risk the whole ocean. Oh, you're welcome, Nolan. Nolan, where are you from? Where do you live, Nolan? There should be a meetup in Atlanta. Ooh, yeah, maybe. I've got some friends in Atlanta. Some friends, some family. Oh, Groomsmith is in Atlanta too. Yeah, I'm not touching this 15 right here. This thing is dangerous. Dangerous. You guys remember that song? Dangerous. Just avoid the water boys. Oh, we got a lot of ATL in the house. When are we gonna have a meetup in Moscow? Holy! Moscow is far from me. Oh, more ATL. Meet up in Vegas? Ooh, that'll be fun. We'll go hiking. We'll go hiking in... oh, can we go hiking? Yeah, right. I was thinking of Arizona for a second. Is August a bad month? No, August is a great month. August is my wife's birthday month, so it's a fantastic month. Your everyday live is helping me understand the market very well. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. Meet up in Toronto. Yeah, that's definitely coming. I gotta have to go to Toronto for a few things. Meet up in my backyard. I'll grill some juicers. All right, I'm down with that. I'm down. All right, let me do something over here really quick. All right, cool. Coming here day in and day out has massively increased my discipline when it comes to the markets. That's awesome, Xander. Xander, where are you from? Where do you live, bro? Toronto is nice. Get to the airport early. Last time I was there, I was in a 4-hour customs line. Sheesh. A lot of people crying about, oh, yeah. Yeah, Toronto, I'm coming. I'm coming to Toronto soon. I'll be there. You could stream with Don. Oh, nice. South Africa, sir. Oh, cool. Cool, cool. The African meetup would be fire. That African meat would be good too. Like some healthy like cows from Africa. That would probably be some good beef. Some good beef. What do you say, John? Some ground beef in Africa?
Yes, sir, bro.
No
Sounds
growth
good.
hormones? All right, this is cool, man. If this 30-minute candle in 10 minutes closes below the range, we're going to have sell stops, and we're going to keep our stops above the high here, which is like 20 pips. Well, I'm not too sure where we would enter from, but let's just say if we took it on the break of the lows, 23 pips, so not too bad. Yeah, other than that, we'll probably take buys above 1925 here, 1926. Just wait on it. Do I watch soccer? Yeah, sometimes. We have pet lions too. Oh, damn. Some chicken. What do I think about US 30? I want to wait for it sells below here. That's going to be our cleanest range. Get some Cam Schmeat. Brother, you coming to Toronto? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll give you guys a heads up when I'll be in Toronto. We'll definitely do a meetup there. Hey, Nick, is it my Forex funds, or can you send me a link? Yeah, I think there's a link in the description here. Or maybe Nightbot can hit you with that. There's a link to my Forex funds so you could buy an account. All right, we're just waiting here about 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes left. Give me 1 second. A BRB. Let's call Jerome Powell. Let's see what he's got to say.
Jerome Powell. Yeah, Toronto meet will be dope. Are there any funded that do a mil? Yeah. Yeah, there are. Let's raise up the market. Yeah, let's do it. Toronto's nice. Yeah, I've never been there. Looking forward to exploring it though.
Yeah, when we come to Toronto, we'll be there too for like 2 weeks, or at least a week. So.
Yeah.
Toronto.
What's up, Bob?
Toronto.
Toronto. Hey, Bob the Third. What up? What up, Bob? Are they friendly to Americans? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Jerome Jowl. Nick, you really made a person like me a calm trader. Oh, my buds not usually watch you when I recommend, but believe me, you made me calm as a cow. Oh, cows are pretty calm too, right? Cows just be chilling, munching on grass. Toronto. All right, look at this. We got 5 minutes left. Peeps, we got 5 minutes. Looking
Patience.
good, looking good. 4 hour looking good.
Looking good, looking good.
Shout out y'all who've been patiently waiting for your edge and just been chilling.
Let's see, can anything stand in our way here? We have a support here. We also, that's it. That's all that can really get in our way. We also have very clean traffic coming down here to the left-hand side below 1922. So let's see how this candle closes. But one thing we do know is that we have a lot of volume coming in. Lots of volume about to come into the market here. So we'll see if we can exploit that. Yeah, we'll have about a 15 pip vantage point there at 1922. That's probably where we will move stops to break even, and then see if it can continue down from there. All right, maybe looking something like that. But the higher this candle pulls back, the more vantage point we have. All right, so now if it closes up here, we have probably something like a 18, 20 pip vantage point. So let's see what happens.
E.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we just need this closure, and then we're good to go. Stops will be above the previous candle highs here, which will be about 17 pips. So looks good to me. Looks good to me. $52 seconds. You ready? Let's lock it in here, chat. Let's lock it in.
Locking in.
The position will look something like this. Let me show you guys real quick. Entry will be somewhere around 1924-ish when we get that entry. Stops are going to be above previous candle, probably for about like 20 pips. Break even is going to be in this first gray zone here at that wick fill. And then TP will be down at like 1913, 1914. That will be the trade. Can we get 1K likes in 13 seconds? 1K, 1K, 1K. We're at 760. Can we get it to 1K in 13 seconds? 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Hey, chat. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Look at that. Closed bullish now. See what you guys did? All right, so we closed bullish. We closed above here. We're going to get volume at this point. But we can't take any sells, unfortunately. Y'all be stingy, man. Messing up our trades here.
Hey, W discipline. We don't settle for anything besides our setup.
Yeah, we're gonna get volume regardless. But our next point of entry would probably be the 15. Don't force things. The only thing I'm forcing is the like count. No, just kidding. Yeah, we can't do nothing with this right now. You see what range we're caught up in for the last 2 or 3 candles? We've been caught up. You see what's going on over here to the left? Right? We're caught up in that right now. So we really need to make our way outside of that, and then we can look to take positions.
Simple, no playbook setup, no trade.
Right? Somewhere down here.
Playbook setup, trade.
Or somewhere up here. But this right here, no bueno. No bueno. We don't have no bottom wick here too. So if we can spend the first like majority of this 15-minute candle just sitting bullish and then close bearish back below the range, then that would be great. That would be really, really good. Because we got no bottom wick yet. So if we can kind of make this top wick here and then close bearish back below, then we'll take our same sells coming down. Patience. Could be stuck here until CPI. Yeah, you never know. Yep. Do peeps ever ask you if they can talk to your manager? Yeah, all the time. I said, talk to my manager, man. Talk to my manager. I don't make a decision without him. Here we go. Bottom wick. Here we go. How low can you go? How low can you go? You're so calm, people mixed you up as a mannequin. Oh, damn. You guys ever seen the pranks where they dress up as a mannequin? And they just like toss like a big old box at someone like walking through the store? That's messed up. Turn around, my dude's like... Yeah, this 15, if this can close bearish, we'll take our sells coming down. Because we've tried to break this high now. Right? We've tried to push through this high quite a few times here. We just can't do it. So if we do close bearish back below the range, then chances are you'll see that push down. Push it to the limit. Oh, I never seen that one. Dressed up like a car seat. Went through the drive-thru. That's hilarious. Toronto is beautiful. Hey, we're still on Toronto, huh? Yeah, Toronto, we're coming. Oh, wow. YouTube just sent me an email. You have 6,038 new subscribers this last month. 330,000 views and 8.3 million minutes watched. Whoa. Minutes. We talking minutes?
Eesh.
There goes the 4 hour. Yeah, here comes the volume. So we're going to have volume no matter what here. So, you know, we just couldn't get an entry right now. Everything is wishy-washy. The only thing that's really bearish is the 4 hour. Other than that, it's all rangy. But we are getting these rejections, which is really, really nice. 5 minute just opened up, kind of closed right at that support. If we can get a nice little pullback, that would be great. And then we could enter on this next 15. It would be like a 5 minute celery too. Itching to hop into sells, bro. It's crazy. Do a 0.01. Get your itch out of the way. Wow, a lot of people in Toronto. You looking at the 5 minute now? No, I was just saying if the 15 closes, you may have a 5 minute celery too. But we want to see how this 15 closes. As long as it closes below that support there, then it should be good. But that'll also be a 5 minute celery too.
See.
Oh damn. Losers even after 40 seasons? Yikes. Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. That guy's a weirdo. Yeah, this is fine. Remember, the cleanest sells of the day are below 1922 anyway. Cleanest sells of the day. All right, let's look left here. All right, this is clean too, but these are really clean. Yeah, I see the 15 minute broke the high there and then came down. Do you think
Whatever
it's
goal
fair
wants to do?
Yeah. How do you manage your multiple funded accounts? Do you use a copy trader? Yeah, I do. Yep. Yeah, I use a copy trader. You think it's fair to say gold is just ranging around to the lows until tomorrow? It could be. Could be waiting for CPI. Yeah. It's fair to say. Caught 12 pips. W. Nice. CPI tomorrow. Going to attempt that one special play you have for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. GJ never broke out yet, so we're still waiting there. US 30. Oh, look at this. Created support. Or is trying to create it.
The classic trader.
Trying to create support. Yeah, that's why I wanted to take sells below there, because that's your main level there. Yeah, you could have taken them below 35,237, but the candle closed on no bottom wick. So that was a bit tough. So the best bet now, because if you notice you have all this choppiness here to the left, but below there you have a nice clean candle to take advantage of. Beautiful range right there. So call it 12 Z's. Managing to be patient. And now the Matrix is calling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The gold thing is just not panning out today. That thing on gold. Gold's playing with us.
Playing around.
Oh, nice. Started with IM about 4 years in the game. Found Nick about a month ago. Time to eat is fire. Oh, yeah. What up, what up? Yeah, I started with IM too. Matt Rosa, man, my boy. My boy put me on. And they really opened up my eyes to trading big time. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even have probably been able to learn much about it.
Matty Pips?
No. Another friend of mine, his name is Matt Rosa. Look at GJ 4 hour. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that on the 4 hour, but the thing is, we may hold up here. So, because look, if in order to get down there, we got to get the move happening on like a 30-minute time frame. And you have a pretty strong support level here. So, if we can get a closure below, that would indicate that that 4 hour may have the volume to push things down. Because if we don't get a close below here on the 30-minute, the 4 hour most likely won't go anywhere. What do you say about US 30? It's trying to create somewhat of a support. So if it doesn't create a support and this candle closes below the range, then we could take sells coming down, right? We got nice clean traffic coming down here on US 30 here today. On the funded trader account in your copy trader is the disable symbols gold present with a small XO. Not too sure about that. I really don't even look into the account. Yeah, I just have that account on my phone, but like I never go onto Social Trader and look at the trades there. But I'll take a look and see what it says on mine. I'll take a look and see what it's. Gold pulling back. Yeah, gold pulling back for us here. Yeah, if we close above the range here, gold's chalked for the day.
Makes sense.
Have I entered a trade yet? No, not yet. Do I use market execution? Not really. Usually I'll just set the buy stops or sell stops at this point. Oh, there you go. Shiro answered your question, AB. Thank you, Shiro. Are you waiting for a 15 close? Yeah, I am. Yep. Does Magic Keys work on US 30? Yeah, it does. What's the difference between sell stop and sell limit? Oh, sell stop is like, let's say we had sell stops on a break of the low. Once the candle breaks the low, it will enter you into the trade right there. But a sell limit is if price comes up, crosses it, and then breaks the low, you'll get in, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Very, very, very. I don't think I ever set a sell limit.
Word.
A foreign exchange student from Russia once asked me how much vodka do Americans put in their scrambled eggs. Oh, sell limit is activated as soon as price reaches it. So I guess it's not on the way back down. It's if it hits it on the way up. Is that what you're saying? All right. I think we got a 15 close coming up here in 17 seconds. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess sell limit, if price is going up, it's going to activate you. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? All right, well, we did get a closure below, so let's see if we can get a nice top wick here and should have possible entries. Oh, well, there. Can we come back up? All right, chat. So I'm going to have sell stops here on the break of the lows.
You take it on the 15?
15-minute time frame. And stops will be kept above the highs there.
Yeah, previous candles not bad.
No, not at all. Yeah, stops are looking like they're about, what is this? All right, so it looks like I've been activated here. So got into some sells. The stops are going to be above the previous high. Sell stops have been activated here. And expecting price to continue down now. We had a closure below the range. Top wick has been formed. The way we'll manage this position in a winning situation is very simple. It'll be off the 30-minute wick fill coming in down here around 1923. And then if we have to manage it in a losing situation, if this 15 closes back above, then we'll delete the position. Cool.
Got second half of 9:30 volume. Good.
Doop. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm expecting to see the 30-minute start to drive now pretty decently too. Where's the TP? The TP is going to be down. I mean, there's probably 1922 is what we're going to look to target here. Yeah, we have a lot of room to go down to 1914. But will we hold for that long? You know, I doubt it. But that's basically the full target there. But I'm gonna probably look to close position or close partials right down here around the support level. Partials. So this will be break even for me, and then once we start breaking through this support, then that's when you should start to see another push, and then close partials right around 1922 there. Doop, doop, doop. And now we hang tight.
Let me chill.
All right, I'm gonna go break even right here, chat. Gonna move stops to break even. And see if we can get this thing to run now. If we can get it to run, that'd be fantastic. So no risk on the table anymore, but if we are approaching these supports, we want to go risk-free because at any point we could start to reject. Yes, we do have volume coming in, but we want to make sure that we are going risk-free on this trade so that way nothing, nothing gets in the way there for us. No risk on the table. And we should start pushing down. You should see a push, break that low, and then come on down to, these levels down here. All right, there it is, chat. I'm gonna close some partials right there, and stops are at break even. And then if we can get this push now, we should see a nice push coming down here. All right, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Beautiful. All right, nice trade. Very nice. Think we're about 17 pips in profit. Looking good. Beautiful. So you see how we kind of held off, right? Because we didn't have the close we were looking for at 9:30. It was a bullish candle closure. At that point, what do? We just waited, right? We waited for the 15-minute candle to close. That candle closed below. We know that we have leftover volume now dumping in, right? So if there's volume coming in on the second half of that 15-minute candle, we want to take advantage of it. So beautiful move down. We'll see if we can get the continuation and the closure below there. But that was the trade. Yeah, I got about 18 pips on that. So lovely. How much you make for one pip? $100 a pip. Yeah. Remove the time limit. Did we put a time limit? I don't think we did. Yeah, it should be good. W. All right, we should see it continue. If we break this wick, get prepared to see a really strong push down. Hey, I don't know why this thing said risk free. What the heck? Partials. Why does it not say? Yeah, this is not supposed to. This one right here is supposed to say. All right, that's better.
W's in the chat.
Yes, sir. Dubs in the chat. Congratulations
Dubs
to
in
everyone
the
who took
chat.
that position. You should still be rocking and rolling here. I'm still in this position, so we'll see if we can get a break of this low here. That'd be very, very nice. Very nice. Still got a one lot going here, so. Oh, we spamming W's? All right, let's spam the W's. Let's get a video for IG for everyone that didn't show up today because they thought we were gonna lose again. Oh, oh. Hey, yo. I don't know. What happened to my phone? It's tweaking. My IG video cam's quaking. All right, spam it up with W's if you took that trade today. And if you're posting it on IG, give me a tag on it. Beautiful. Can we continue on is the question.
Now we need that closure below 22.
Yes, sir. We get that close below. This thing is a goner. It's a goner. All right, let's yeah, I'm gonna close another half right here, just in case we don't break that low. Lovely, lovely. There it is.
There it goes.
There she goes. So next destination is we got really clean traffic coming down. I think if we can get a closure, then we could have pretty good runners here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute on this side. Yeah, there's one other support right here that we're kind of playing with, which is right. Let's call it a medium average right around here. Did we reject that? No, not yet. Yeah, if we get a close below, the next range is coming down to 1921. So our stops are at break even at this point. So we should be pretty golden here. Let's see here. W. Beautiful. GJ is still ranging a bit. US 30 making a support now. So yeah, gold was the move. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Nick. Oh yeah, my pleasure. Hey, thank the playbook, right? You see how I'm not jumping up and down. Woohoo! Right? Because I didn't really do anything special. We just waited for the playbook to show up. So, W for the playbook. W for the playbook. But you know what? That's true. It breaks my heart. It really does. It really breaks my heart that they ain't believing us. It breaks my heart. Yeah, very nice. Blader. Yeah, the 1 hour is going to close up here. We'll take a look at how that closure is. If the 1 hour closes below, I'm going to leave my runner for like the rest of the day here. But if it doesn't, then I might close full or close another partial.
We got a little blade.
There he is.
We got a little
Damn.
blade.
Sam.
Yo, it's good, boys.
Sam,
That's
Yeah,
good.
it breaks my heart.
dude. I know. Listen. Well, yesterday. Yeah, but then today, I've been working on that.
Oh, don't
What you
tell
call
him.
it?
Don't
What
tell
you
him.
call
Don't tell him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say
Oh,
it.
you guys can. Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
call it? We can't spill no sauce.
Don't tell him yet.
We keeping that on
Look, everyone's happy
maximum
to see
security lock, bro. What up? What up, Chet? What up, Chet? Yeah, wait till you see what we got cooking up over here. I think what we got coming, it's gonna change the game. I think
you. The
actually.
game, the industry.
I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Yeah, I can't say too much more.
What's up, my boy? How we feeling?
Nothing, bro. I'm feeling wonderful.
Very
I'm thinking
nice.
that this thing's gonna keep running
I think
and get
so.
that closure below 22.
Yeah, 22 is the area here. We got a pretty strong support right there. So that's a 15 support. I think that's a whole bunch of support right there. 15, 30. So we'll see. For me, at this point, it'll probably just be break even or hold until, I don't know, maybe 1920. Somewhere around
Yeah,
these levels.
I like this as well, bro. I was mad. Dude, I'm an idiot. I didn't have the stream on like live for
Mhm.
whatever reason. It was like on I feel like sometimes it doesn't like keep up with the actual thing, and then it was rewinded like 2 minutes,
Oh.
and then I noticed it, and then and then it's you live in a position with like you're up like 4 pips. I was like, no.
Wow. Yeah.
But
I
I really did like that trade, yo.
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks super clean, like especially like, yeah, like
15 minutes.
I don't know, once that 15 closed back below, and
Yeah.
then you saw that we weren't gonna re-break that high. Well, like once it came down and
Yep.
re-broke its low on that 15, boom, bro, it just melted.
Yeah, we had nice stops there. Stops were
Damn, boy.
tight.
Yeah, what up, Unk? Dude, Unk, I feel like I was.
Unk's been on.
What you been
Unk's
doing,
on
homie?
a-
Weren't
on a-
you in
I was in Daytona these past 2 days. I know.
Daytona?
I haven't. I feel like I haven't seen you in a month.
We miss you, bro.
I know. Yeah. We got everybody here though.
That was a great trade.
Yeah, that was money.
That was nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So let's mark that trade up here. Let's get that on the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Let's move these boys. What's today's date? The 9th, right?
Yeah.
8/9/23. All gold here this month. Gold sells, onion, break of the current, 15-minute, full risk, close partials at, let's see here, 12, and then the rest of it at 20. $12 and $20. $12 and $20.
Tomorrow we got CPI,
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Tomorrow's
sir.
gonna be
unemployment
nice.
claims. Then Friday we got PPI.
Yep. Yeah, we got some news ahead of us now for the remainder of the week.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I think how CPI plays out tomorrow. I feel like it's kind of been priced into the market. Now, what I mean by that is like once the week starts, the news kind of already gets digested before it actually comes out. And like the reason I say that is because look at how like we've been moving down all week. Honestly, like just like perfect downtrend every single day.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll have to see. But
Yeah, we'll see. We should get a nice print.
right, yeah.
Oh, we're coming up to break even here. Are we coming back? Nick, you trade London off stream? Yeah, some nights. Some nights. It's late at night for me. But yeah, some night I haven't been waking up too much lately because London has been quite slow in these last I've experienced that last year too. But come September I'll be getting up a little bit more and trade in London. I just passed my first challenge. Let's go. W for gotta trade, another time to eat elite member. Passing the challenge, baby. Okay, that's it. B's tapped on that for me. So lovely, gang. We took advantage of that move, exploited that closure below, and that was the trade, and that's the trade of the day right there. Another elite member with a past challenge. Beautiful. That's really what the elite program is built for. It's built to help you get in shape in your trading and then help you get your challenges passed and payouts. You know, we've had so many people from that program receive payouts at this point. It's been pretty rewarding as a mentor, so I must say. Proud to be a part of such a strong-minded group of individuals. Yeah, gang, just wait on the next elite program. Just wait. Like, the next elite is gonna be in a group setting and stacked with a few different coaches. We're bringing in some psychologists / mental development coaches. We're bringing in some fundamental coaches. It's gonna be a good time, and it's gonna be in a group setting. And I think that's gonna be best because sometimes the individual one-on-ones, you just kind of listen, right? But when you're in a group setting, you get to listen, and then after that session is done and the Q&A comes around, that's where the value starts really coming out, because sometimes people are timid or they're shy or they have a question but they don't want to ask it, but somebody else in the group will ask it, right? So I think groups are going to be the best way to go, and you know, all come out of it. And we're going to see how many out of the next group will pass their challenges and get funded, and then we're going to have some friendly competition with 5.0 and 4.0 and 6.0, and we're just going to see who can get the most funded accounts. What's happening with gold? Who knows? Now we're out of this trade, so all we wanted was the volume, right? We came in here for volume for the remainder of that 930 NYSE open volume, and that's what we got, and that's it. We're in and out. I'm around for the next elite program. Oh, nice. When is it, Nick? We're going to be doing that probably mid-September. So right now I'm still working with another group, and once everyone's all set up and done, then we'll be moving on. By the way, if you are in the elite program, you'll have first dibs on the 4.0. So if you were in elite 3.0, you'll have first dibs on the 4.0. That's what we're going to call them. We're just calling them 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So the next session of elites are going to be the 4.0s. So 4 is your lucky number. Jump on it. 3K in 3 days. There you go. Let's do it. The previous elite program was it was 1,500 USD. How to join the elite program? Just keep an ear out for it. We'll be discussing it more as time goes on. So yeah, right now we're preparing a lot. So we got a lot of good stuff in store for everybody. Does the elite program include your signals? Yes. So anybody who ever joined the elite program, they're in the signals and they're in the Zoom for life. So yeah, and then we'll be doing some trips too, some elite trips. So even if you were in 1.0 or 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever, you'll always be invited on these things that we do because you are the elite. You are the TTE elite. We all did patience, and here is our reward, man. Yes, exactly. I love you, Nick and John. Hey, we love you too, Star.
Love you too.
Love you, man. How do you join the elite program? Well, right now it's closed down. We're in the process of working with another group, but once this group is done, the elite pro, so it's a 10-week mentorship program. So every 10 weeks we open it up. Winning trade made back half of your previous loss. Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I'm in no rush to get a loss back or anything, right? I don't look to revenge the loss or try and make a certain point back. I just plan my trade my plan, and whatever the outcome is, it is. The victory there for me was being patient, waiting, spotting that 15-minute closure, having the guts to execute on my playbook position, and taking partials where I wanted to, closing, making my trade risk free where I plan to. So that's what it's all about, right? Now I know that I could probably get all my losses back here within the next 2 or 3 trades and be right back on track. But no rush to try and do something and force something that's not really there. Yeah, because imagine if I said no, I need to see 1915 here today. Well, I would have stopped that, right? So you always want to look left, see what the markets are willing to give you, like we always preach, and take it. Take it. How many weeks until it reopens? It's going to reopen mid-September. So you got about a little bit over a month or so. Nick, thanks for a good trade. Oh, my pleasure. I'm next in line. Hold it. Are you in the VIP for my Forex funds? Nah, you know what? I'm not. But I probably should get in that. Henry. Henry. What's my challenge at? It's at break even. Yeah, I took a win on it, and then I took a loss yesterday, and now it's like a little bit below break even. Star, we love you too, man. We love you, bro. We love you, man. Update the stream status, Nick. All right, we'll do that in a sec. All right, see you later. See you mañana. Can you explain that trade on the 15 it closed at support? Would you look at that or strictly look at the 30-minute support? Yeah, good question. So what we were anticipating here was this 30-minute candle to juice down, right? It had already pushed down pretty nicely, but then it pulled back. Now, remember, if the candle would have closed back above the range, what did I say? I said gold will be chalked, right? That's it for the day. But it didn't, right? It closed below the range. So what that told me was that this 30-minute candle was not done, and that we would continue to see the bearish push down on this 30-minute candle here. So there's a lot of volume in that 930 candle. Being that we weren't able to take advantage of the first candle, right? This was the first 930 candle because the previous one closed bullish back in the range. So we couldn't take sells there, right? So we had to wait. So we waited. This candle pulled back very nicely for us, closed below the range, and now we counted on volume to come bring us back down to this wick. And usually if that wick is going to break, then you'll see a really strong push, but we just didn't get that strong push today. But, we did capitalize here on like 20 pips. So that's what we were looking to do. That's what we did. And 20 pips a day keeps the JOB away. Are we calling this a day? Yes, I think so. Yep. Yeah, I think that's going to be the day here on gold, GJ, and US 30. If the Dow here closes back below the range, that's not a bad idea at 10:30 here. But other than that, you got really clean traffic to the left, but you really need a closure below that support. Yeah, you really need a closure below. Don't try and jump the gun. Just wait for a candle to close and then take your entries. Keeps the jail away. Is that how you spell job? J-A-I-L? Yeah, I think so, right? Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, so we took it because of the volume. Yep, the second half of that 30-minute candle. Correct, correct. Yep.
We were able to use previous candle stops in that too. Just gas.
And we were able to use previous candle, which was really good. Anytime you can use previous candle stops, anytime you're able to use previous candle stops, that's going to be the best. That's going to be your best bet, safest option. And today we were able to do that.
Yeah, I love when you get like a nice previous candle stop straight.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing with trading Forex pairs is you can get that often, but when you're trading gold, you know, sometimes
Yeah,
that previous
exactly.
candle is like 40 pips, so sometimes we're forced to use it. But yeah, I love a good previous candle stop.
Sure.
120 more likes. Hey, can we get some likes here on the way out? If we can get those 120, this will be our first stream without 1,000 likes, so we can't let that happen, gang. Come on, chat. I'm counting on you now. You guys have counted on me the whole stream. I am counting on you now. I'm counting on you. We need 100 more. Yeah, that was a good one. Right, we just stuck with the playbook. Wasn't that a playbook entry? I think so. Right, I would say so. So don't doubt the playbook, right? Couple losses don't mean jack. Oh,
Nick,
920. Can we get a push to 1,000? That is 15-minute breakout, current candle. Oh no, 15-minute onion. I'm sorry. Current candle. 15-minute time frame. I grabbed, I think it was 12 pips. Yeah, 12 pips, and then I closed the rest at 20. Yeah.
What time did we take that at?
That was at 9:45. Yeah, we got about 32 pips out of that, but I didn't. The rest got stopped at break even there. Oh, 9:33. Can we get it? I think we could do it. If you have not liked the stream, give the stream a like and sub to the channel if you haven't. How did we not hit 14K? Holy. Was that an onion or a celery? That was a onion play. Yeah, 15-minute onion. Yeah, that resistance formed. That gives us our onion and then the push down.
Yeah.
You need to upgrade the overlay. All right, let's do the overlay. So that was our 76 wins this year. 76. And then what else do we have to adjust here? Monthly record. Oh, 22222. We got 222 here on the month. 2, 2, and 2. Can you explain what is an onion and a celery? Exclamation point, playbook. Yeah, I would watch that playbook video. That way you can get a detailed explanation of all the setups we take instead of me trying to just kind of rush it here. But I highly recommend as we get off the stream now, just take like 15 minutes to watch that video. There it is. Shiro just posted it. Yeah, there it is, the playbook video. Check that out, bro. And if you have more questions on that tomorrow, we'll go over everything. What about gold sells below 22? Yeah, those are going to be the best sells of the day. But will we get there is the question. I think we may wait for CPI to get there. Yeah. And Joseph, if you have any questions on that tomorrow, bro, just when we have more time, let me know and I'll go deep into it. 1,000 likes. Oh, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh my God, 18 left. Come on, gang. Well, I'm going to get up out of here, gang. If you guys could like the stream on the way out, hopefully we can get that to 1,000. I'm going to get out of here. I got some coaching calls to get done today and a full day ahead of me. So I hope you guys have a great one. If it's still the morning time, have a great day. If it's afternoon or evening, I hope you guys have a good evening and night. And we'll be back here tomorrow. I will see you guys then.
See you guys
Yes,
tomorrow.
sir.
Don't forget
Peace,
to like the
boys.
stream
Sam,
on
I'll
the
see you
way out.
later.
Later, boys.
Later,
Hope you guys have a great day.
Peace, boys.
Peace.
Gone.
Peace.
Peace.
Chat, chat. See you tomorrow, chat.
Later. Later. Chat. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all, all right? Y'all be great, man. Be great. Peace.